Hi everyone, this is Jordan from Moving Tracks, a beacon software solution. We also run iBeaconsBlog, which shares tools, news, and tips about beacons, NFC, and proximity marketing. This week we have a lot of exciting news from the Cleveland Cavaliers launching an application for their basketball stadium to beacons on London's Underground. But before we dig in too deep, we wanted to share some exciting news of our own. This upcoming Thursday, we're having a webinar on how to launch your own beacon campaign. This technology is very exciting, but there's a learning curve. So we want to be able to empower you to launch your first campaign. So here's the top 5 stories of the week. We'll start with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've launched an application in their basketball stadium that offers giveaways, alerts, and different information. They send push messages that are actually enjoyable for fans, such as a greeting from a player. London-based online community specialist Verb has added beacons to their community panel. When users enter a store, for example, outfitted with beacons, the store can track where and when they enter. They can track a community member's location down to the exact aisle. And this location can allow them to send messages or send other types of information their way based on their exact location. Next up, Transport for London is testing out Bluetooth beacons with their mobile app to help clients that are visually impaired find their way around the metro system. According to the London Underground staff, many do not feel confident using the system as a whole, and they don't want to have to rely on their friends or the staff to help them get around. Next up, beacons in banks. Jetco, which is the largest network of banks in the Hong Kong region, has announced that they're going to offer payments with NFC. This is another exciting step in the penetration of NFC in the banking sector, especially as Hong Kong, with a population of 7.3 million, has the largest smartphone penetration in the region and is already familiar with contactless payment. Next up, NFC in the airline sector. NFC has already been making headways in the airline sector with, for example, check-in lines. They're much easier than QR codes, and they can really speed up lines. JetBlue has recently announced that they're allowing contactless payment on board their aircrafts. So, for example, if you want something to eat or something to drink on the flight, you just put your phone up to the payment system and you're good to go. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's news. Be sure to tune in next week. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button so you get it directly in your newsfeed.